Hi everyone, I am Margo, your tarot reader, and today we're doing a personal reading for a sign that represent Cancer. Okay, and then we have certain people and questions. But as always, I want to thank you for taking your time to watch the videos. If anything that I can do, browse around and contact me. Email me at margourtarotreader@gmail.com or Facebook, Margo, your tarot reader. Now, the fact that this is a personal reading, my client already knows prior to the recording. I call into the universe with the client's personal information. As always, when it's a video recording, the clients remain private at all times, whether it's a reading or a ritual. Now, for my viewers, newcomers, thank you. Take your time to browse around in the video. Let's get started. We are channeling now as we speak the energy of the client. If and when there are moments of silence, it is when I'm continuous transcending to your spirit guides so they can pass on the messages that we need to pass on to you. As you already know, certain predictions can come around the time that I give you. Certain predictions can and are allowed to change to an extent if you align yourself emotionally, spiritually, mentally in all levels with the divine. Certain predictions cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you have to take in this earthly world and the people in question. Thank you, ancestors. Let I see, let I know. How is it that we can help at this time, our client? Okay. Thank you for the universe into the heavens. Let I see, let I know. Thank you for the universe into the heavens. I will start with your energy and then we'll see overall intels in reference to your email. And then we'll see that particular people that you're asking for. Let I see, ancestors. Thank you. Okay. So I do feel that there's a common ground between you and that Sagittarius. I do feel that you have a factor, if I want to put it in that type of frame when it comes to this person. He is still in your life, but we're going to look into it. Why is it that you're a bit hesitant, or your energy toward his energy or his toward yours? And that is why. You're finding difficult to start trusting people because of the past relationships that you've had. Now, that is a normal situation, but do remember that when that happens, we ourselves block the feeling or the desires that we're seeking in this earthly world, okay? I do feel that even though it's over between you and this Capricorn that we've talked about in the past, I feel that his energy is still entwined with yours, and so therefore it's a lack of what's the word that is coming to me? What do I want, or what do I see with this person, that person? So I feel that you're dating a bit more than usual now, because you not only do you want to be open to see what's out there, but also to see how can you find the love that you're seeking. Cancer, at this time, you're going through a transition of just not spiritually but also physically, and you're coming into closure of chapters of your life. It is critical on how you choose to proceed those changes that are happening within your life. For some of you Cancers, it comes in as a radical changes. But for you in particular, I feel that it's more of a smooth and paced change. You might have been sensing these things throughout the summer of this year. If not, you're fixing to get into that zone, into that change. You will have a certain relationship that is going to come in a fast, furious way. But at that same time, it'll be mellowed down and dissipate into the thin air, and it may not be what you're seeking out of that person, even though the energy comes in. Now, with this Sagittarius, it depends on when you met this person. When was the last time you saw this person? That I feel it could also be an energy of just someone coming into your path to get to be adjusted with your energy, or just to be a karmic lesson of a sort here. But I feel that it's not necessarily to stay. For now is what I'm sensing. Let's continue. You do not ask much in reference to the Capricorn, but I feel that because his energy is so entwined with yours, it really was not. I feel that I have to mention this at first before we continue with the reading, because as always, as you know, The first spread normally talks about the most recent past of the next 3 to 4 months, or even weeks or days. So I feel that this energy has been going through a lot in you. And I feel that because you were shun off, I feel, or you felt like that with this Capricorn. And I feel that because his coldness is also because he was not just talking to you, he was talking to other people. Okay, so I do have to say that. You're still concerned in reference to his legal issues that Capricorn had with the other person. Okay. Oh, so this person that you've asked about, the Aquarius, right off the back, I feel the defensive energy between you and this person. I feel that this person is a bit envious of you. Okay, and that's going to be normal because I feel that, sometimes even when we're not our best, someone else is in their worst, right? But you are always trying to thrive, to be at your best, whether it's physically or in all your counts. You are Cancer, but your earth environment in your chart, I feel, helps you to stand out a bit more than usual of what Cancers intend to do. And so I do feel the energy of the Aquarius a bit defensive, a bit jealous, that you have more people flirting with you, more people wanting to be with you, get to know you, and so far and so far. I feel that it's envy and jealousy. Okay. I also sense that this person would not want for you to succeed. Okay. They may, this person can love you, can be one of your best pals. It doesn't matter, but sometimes the envy just naturally happens. I'm still stuck in this, and this person is looking out to see what they're going to do in their future, and I'm still here in the same zone. You know what I mean? So I'm sensing that type of energy, and she can be successful as you or less. It doesn't matter. It is the energy that that person perceives when it's around you. Okay. I also feel that there's a change of home environment coming in here. Even though it is your reading, it can be for you or it can be for someone that is closest and dearest to you. But I feel that you're wanting to make a change in your life. I feel that you're wanting to, spur of the moment, change your home environment or even move city, and just take a whole new leap in everything. I'm sensing that for you. With the Sagittarius, that energy is still here. I feel that you're going to be off and on with this person, but I also feel that this person is not going to be truthful and honest with you in certain things. Now, well, we'll see his spread next, but for now, within your energy is what I'm sensing. I feel that he's not tremendously or completely honest with what he's saying, with his living arrangements, with what he does. It doesn't matter if you know what he does, but I feel that he's contemplating on things. Now, you as a Cancer, please be very mindful that you can intend to get attached to people right off the back because you're only looking at their good sides. Sagittarius, normally it is a wonderful sign. Sagittarius normally are loving and tender and caring to the person that they choose to care for and love, right? And they can stick to the ends. Let me see here what I want to see. Okay. So I do feel that this person, it is, of course, much older than you. And he feels more mature. He's feeling more of wanting to be settled, but not necessarily know how or who. Okay. He has probably done his diligent due in life where he did what he did. He made the run. Like normally Sagittarius, if they don't have the freedom that they choose, if they don't able to go out and come however way they feel, then they feel like they can't move in a relationship. So if they feel clutter or they can't breathe in the relationship with their partner, they will just walk away. They feel crowded and they can't breathe, and so they need their space. So if they're in a long lasting relationship, there has to be that common ground where give me that little space and that little freedom. So if he wants to go out without being questioned, things like that. They're very particular on how they act, but also they can also be a little bit obsessive in certain situations of their life, especially their partners. So it would have to depend on how he is with you. But at the same time, Cancer can also do similar situations too. So you got to watch out on that. In your spread, it shows that he does like you, but I feel that he is not honestly and sincere overall in reference to his income. Okay, he may not make as much as he says he does, or certain, but or he just might spend more than his share, or give or be supporting someone else, an ex-spouse or children, or some sort of a situation. So, you're looking for commitment still. Okay, it's very clear. It says here you're looking for commitment. You want something stable. Now, I'm going to take a look next at the Sagittarius, specifically for certain things that I'm sensing. But I will tell you this, as of now, I feel that he does like you, but he's having conflict because you are in his life, but I feel that there's someone else in his life too. This person can be someone that he has been in and out with or broken up before and come back. When we're feeling down, I get back with you and so far. I feel that there's an attachment to someone else because is how I sense it. Like because it's there, because this person's been in and out of my life, or because we kind of come together when things are down, or it's because he might feel that it's destined with that person to be in and out, or he feels that there's some type of spiritual connection with that other person, and so it's like he can't really get rid of the person. The person is always there. It might be a spiritual friend that he has, but it might even be an ex-partner that he's dealing with. Okay, but I do sense that there is another person that it's around the circles in you, and I feel that these people are a bit more mature than you, but there's one that is married, whoever may be that is married. It's still circling your environment. He may not tell you that he's married, or give you a certain meaning for the marriage card, like saying we're married, separated, or we are conveniently together because of this thing, but not necessarily together. There's a deception of the relationship that he is in with someone else, and then trying to be with you. Okay. That person can be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or it can be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and/or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, because I'm seeing three energies of males around you. So this could be even people that you already been in contact with, dated before, and this is their status, but they're still showing up. So that means that they're going to most likely be already in contacting you, or still befriending you, still communicating with you one way or the other. And especially with the retrogrades, we are definitely sensing that. Okay, just be mindful of that. I see there's a little halt in the prosperous of your business or goals. And let me just say that if that's the case, more so be very cautious of how you use this time that we're in the rest of October and into the first half of November. Take your time. Anything that has not started, it is for your own good. Whatever it is for your own good, especially when you're fixing to start something new, to launch. Wait. Wait till after, I would say during the time of Thanksgiving, not before, after. Okay, if there's other things that you need to be looking at, then if it has to wait a little bit longer than at the end of January, perfect, that's fine. Only because we have Mars in retrograde, and for something new it is not recommended, especially in business and money and whatnot, or surgeries and so far. But also because we have Mercury retrograding, so we definitely want to hold off on big life-changing decisions. Okay, and the fact that we want to prosper and be more into ourselves and grow more, it is best to wait till after the second week of November to launch. I would say, if more, that's fine. Do not in retrograde. Okay, now having said that, because I do sense that there's something a little on hold, you're waiting on something. Now remember that when someone is being envious toward our energy, do not let our surrounding people, including our closest, know what we're planning to do with our future when it comes to our love situation, and when it comes to our beauty situation, and when it comes to our money. Do not let them in. You might as well just work in your own self, or one person that is to your best interest. But the reason why I say this is because, again, enviness energies can flow differently, and they can alter your steps of life, your forward movement. Okay, so having said that, let's continue. So now that we see that, as you already know, as my client, always make the decisions that are best suited for you. I'm only capturing the energies that I can sense toward you, okay? That your spirit guides are allowing me to see and feel for you. Now, at the same time, you are in your own shoes, in your own skin, in your own spirit, so you choose however situation you're in the best way know how, okay? As you already know, I'm always thinking of my clients for first and foremost. Now, the Sagittarius that I'm sensing in this environment, I feel that yes, in the long run, he's going to want some type of commitment relationship. But right now, he's a little iffy. I don't feel that he's in it for it with you at this time. There's going to be a distance between you and this person. There was some type of hold between you in Sagittarius, but I feel that you there's going to be at least one more go around with the Sagittarius. I feel, like you're going to go and see him at least once, or he will come to you. Either way, I feel that you're still getting to see this person at least one more time. But we're fixing to get to his reading, okay? And let's see what the Sagittarius has to say towards you in his perspective. Okay. And then we'll get to see precisely his. Evilness, when we're feeling in that sense, I feel that it gives us a certain notion. As a Cancer, you have been a bit more intuitive lately, especially this year, and it has hit you quite a toll, I feel. But now we're going to see. Let us see, ancestor, what can we see? What can we pick up when it comes to for my client ancestors? Let us see, let I know. Thank to the universe and to the heavens. Enlighten me with the truth, ancestors, arcanas. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Sagittarius like to be sure and 100% that what they want is what they want, not what they need at the moment in time. Okay. And when they want to commit, it is because they want to be in a committed relationship, not be in and out of a commitment. So it depends how you met this person. You could have met him online. I feel that it has the factor on how you met. He may not judge the way you've met, but it embodies the way how he perceives their partner at the end of the day. Okay. So I feel that he's a bit jealous. Okay. Is he having some legal issues that are coming at hand? I feel he's having issues with his sources of income, or let's say, for example, he told you that he's a businessman. He might be, but he's getting into some legal issues, or either he's suing or somebody's suing him. And let's say he said that he's a businessman. What kind of businessman? I just feel he's a bit deceptive with his wealth, with his sources of wealth. Okay? There's something there that it's not fitting. I feel also that yes, he likes you, but there's also someone else in the picture. However way, if he met you online, he has met other people. I feel that there's someone that it's in and out of his life. It was clear in the first spread that we just did. So that person is in and out of his life, and that person is making a turnaround in his life. It shows as a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, female, but because I am using your energy, with the water sign, it can be any other person, let's just say. But for now, it shows that it's another person, that either it's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone rising, or someone that it's a bit darker skin. Okay. But I also feel that there's someone else in the picture of his life. It can be someone that he's very close to, let's say mama's boy. It can be a mother figure. It can be a grandmother. It can be a sister. But he's very attached to someone in his family. And I feel that he, in the next 3 weeks to 3 months, he's going to have some type of concerns and worries toward that person too. And maybe that person is going to fall ill, or if I don't want to say the energy that just came in through, but that could be the possibility of, what was I feeling at the, yeah, possibly. Now, believe it or not, he's actually thinking of you at this very moment. He's actually thinking that he likes you, that you're someone that, yet you're younger or young, but you're vibrant, that you think ahead, that you want things to move forward in your life, that you don't want to be in stagnation. And for a Cancer, that is a high mighty, I have to say. I give you credit for that. Because, once they settle and they don't want to move forward. They like what they have and they grow what they have, yes, but to a certain amount. And if wealth is there, perfect. And if it's not, perfect. But normally Cancers can end up with someone that has well-to-do finance, they build with their partner. But anyhow, with this Sagittarius, give it time. I do feel that because this person does not let him go completely, whoever that person is from the past, that's always coming back around for whatever reason, they come back around. It's a karmic that cannot break, let's say. But if he starts to hang out with you a bit more, he's going to see you that, that you're young, but yet you're mature of his age. That you're mature, and that what you're seeking is what you want, and you go for it. And that you want someone to accompany you with the same goals and settings for the next chapter of your life. So let's say if he's used to going with younger females that are only there for whatever he shows, the wealth, the goods, or his looks, or that he's constantly helping them with bills and whatnot. Well, you seem to know it and got it all. But even though you may need here and there, it's not like I have to have it. You know what I mean? So I feel that he's giving you credit for those things. And I feel that he's finding that he's liking you just a bit more than what it was. Okay? But yes, I do see that he is also communicating with someone else. And again, I do feel that it is someone from his past, someone that has been in and out, or someone that either he was married to, or someone that he even had children with, and some sort of like that. That is someone that is constantly in his life, and that can be a hinder for any relationships that he's had. But I also feel that he's also conflicted with what he had felt for this person before. So it's like love-hate kind of thing that I'm sensing, okay? Now, so we do see that person. I feel that he's going to meet another person, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, woman. And this person is going to want the same things. Maybe she's going to be a bit, let's say, between 3 years younger than him or 3 years older than him. It doesn't matter. It feels the energy of a younger person, right? But what I sense here is that this person is going to want the same things, be in a stable relationship with him. And it might even come to a conflict, not necessarily with you, but also within himself more than most, okay? I feel that he is going to being conflicted with what he's feeling toward. Maybe he's going to be talking to more than one person, let's say, or his feelings are going to get mixed in the fact that you're giving him this attention and the other person is giving him certain attentions. Sagittarius intend to give such passion. They break emotions apart. Cancers can do that too, but Sagittarius go beyond. They go through the spirit, they go inside the spirit, and they want to know. And I can tell you this much, that because you're Cancer, you can find that unique with this Sagittarius. You can find that going within or talking about your inner self can make this person be more attached to you, be more wanting to experience that side of his that is more sensual. To know, not necessarily, when we meet someone, what do we know? what do we notice the most? The physical, right? It attracts us, the physical. But Sagittarius has an appealing of the spiritual more than anything. Scorpios can do that. Cancers can do that. Any sign has a little bit of everything, but mainly, Sag. So think about it. Play a little with that and then see, what's the most conversations that you have about what, and then see what you can twitch there. If you're interested in this person, I feel that you are. I feel that you like him, but I feel that because your guard is so high up that you're scared. Okay? And you're scared for reasons, because I do feel that someone in the picture is still there, okay, from the past. I don't sense that he is... I feel that he hasn't had intimacy with this person in a while, but he have had it, okay? But because this is a spread, I have to say that he does like you, and I have to say that he does admire you. There's going to be conflict, because if you have talked to him about any other person in your past, especially the Capricorn, he's not going to appreciate that, especially if you just started dating. Because when you first started dating someone, you meet them for, let's say, about 2 to 3 months. I will say that normally when they ask about the exes, to lay off of that, because you want to know about them more so than them about you. And then when you bring out the exes, Sagittarius can break it apart again, because depending on what you say, they can say, oh, this woman is still hung on to this person, and I don't see it going anywhere. She might be still in love, and da. So it's always best just to have them talk more, get to know them foremost, before they get to know you truly for who you are, and that way you know whether you want to continue or not, okay? So if he's honest to you about the situations in his past with any girls, any women, then he's being more open to you. That's a good thing. That's a credit. If he's told you, I'm married, or I'm not, I have children, and this is the source and this is how many, then that means that he's being honest to you, and he wants to get to know you more personally, especially when they talk about their mama, their sisters, their grandmas, and they're in another situation after that. Okay, that means that they want to take it a step up. Okay, so take that into consideration. He is someone that would like to be settled. If he's been settled before, because I'm sensing he has. If he's been settled before, I feel that he's going to want to continue to want to be in a stable relationship in the near future. This is about you and him. I feel that there's a potential there, but there's going to be another person that is going to come into the picture here in his life, another person, a past one, and in your life, someone that keeps coming in and out. It's an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, and Rising, but we also have a water sign shadowing in the view there also. Okay, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Rising, male. There's also another person around the corner. You may have already know that person. Now, let us see. Now I'm going to see you, because we're already seeing this person. You're right to have your antenna up. It doesn't show to be serious, whoever that person is. Know that you value yourself and you consider yourself the most important person. If he's honest to tell you, yes, I've been talking to someone else, it means nothing, I said, okay, that's fine. I just want an open communication and honest. We're dating each other. We're getting to know each other. We're at a distance. So communication is the key. Now, how was your day, babe? You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Don't show interest of any other person. Show me what is it that I need to know from my client. Thank you, ancestors. Let I see, let I know. This is for you, and of course I'll see any other energies that come in, but it's mainly focused on you. So we definitely have 2 potential bachelors at hand or at bay for you. If they're a bit older than you, more the merrier. They'll be more mature. ready to settle. But we have a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, male. It can also be that their energies are entwined. At the moment that you meet them, that's their character that they're playing out. That's their energy that they're in reference to the planets. But to your surprise, remember that I said earlier, there's a water sign lurking already. And it's coming around the corner. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. This person is going to want to be in a stable relationship with you, in an abundance of commitment relationship with you. And I sense it already. Yep. He comes from a bad marriage or a bad relationship that he was in with another person. Either got cheated or cheated. It doesn't matter. But I feel that because he's telling me this, he's still struggling to deal with that factor of how can he trust someone. Okay. But yes, we definitely see a water sign coming for you. It can be as of now or into the first half of next year. I feel that you're making some home arrangements. You're moving from home environment. As of now, if you meet this person, it's going to move a bit fast for you. It's going to be like, oh my God, I never thought that this could happen all of a sudden, you know, in the next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or in the first half of next year. In any moment now, there's going to be someone that's going to step into your life and it's going to be ready to settle in. Scorpios are going through such eruption of their life, but also Cancer. Because of the planets. But I have to say there's a change of a home environment that is coming in for you. You're going to have to do a little bit of spending because of the remodeling or changing. But there's something that you're changing that is going to change probably 50% of how you've been doing your life. Okay? And it can be the relationship of this person that you're going to say, you know what? I'm ready. I'll take a chance. And you might like this person if it's the water sign. You might like this because he fits your being. He fits at the time how you are, how you're feeling, how you're conducting yourself in that level. And so therefore you're going to say, you know what, this is what I want, this is what I feel that I need. This water sign wants a family, wants a marriage, wants a commitment with you. Now, whether or not he has been struggling with this other person, it's something that it's still lingering in his past, the cheating, the way that they led their relationship. So I feel that he's a broken puppy, you know, he's a broken puppy, let's say. But water signs like to fix that. Water signs like to fix broken puppies, like to give them love, nurture, affection, and attention. So it'll be perfect. Okay. There's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising male here that you're going to meet, however way, it doesn't matter. But I feel that be cautious whoever that person comes in, because he's perceiving to be what he's not. He's going to be a liar, deceiver, and you name it. Okay? But because it shows me as a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, I feel that he's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Combined with the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. So I feel that first of all, you're going to manipulate certain relationships. You're going to be dating or talking to at least 2 people at the same time, more so than that. And I feel that what you don't know is that one of those 2 gentlemen are going to be doing the same thing to you. Okay? It can be the Virgos, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising men, and or the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. The reason why I'm sensing the energy of these men coming in and out like that, it can also be that depending where you are, that you're meeting these gentlemen. They're gentlemen that like to hit it and quit it, and yet they stay. You know? And that can be the persona that they're bringing into your energy. Okay? There might be a slow in your income sources because of the expenses, and is naturally given. It can be because of the holidays, or it can be because of what you're trying to do to explore and to change it, to expand. But I would say this, if you can get the self-cleansing ritual, it would help you, because detach any negative energies that you have been surrounded with, and the enviness that it surrounds you foremost. Um, there's a If you are in a steady work environment, I feel that you are probably taking some time of leave. It can be because of vacations or travels, but I feel that there's a time of leave, but it will also come back more fruitful for you. So it's something that you're needing and wanting to make a change in reference to your work environment. I feel that there's a change of your work environment, whether it is you're moving from one job to the next, or whether you're leaving one to go to another one that fits more for you. But if we are looking at the adventure that you want to do in reference to your business, if I may recall, in one of your readings, we did talk about this, that is there, but it's going to take a bit longer. But as for now, I feel that some this, because of Saturn, it makes us wait for certain things to take a little bit longer so we can see how to grow certain situations. And Saturn makes us take a moment of time to slow down. And we may not like it, especially with everything that's going on, but it is for your best higher interest, believe me, in the physical and the spiritual self. And it is for us to reflect, for you, when I say us, is your spirit guiding you, to reflect on certain things that you may not even seen or have, and have hesitant to be act on upon. Let's say on your business, maybe there's something there that you need to twitch and realign yourself with before you go and set it out there. It's your baby, it's your project, and so you got to baby it first. You got to do certain things before you launch it out. So be patient with that. I feel that you have to do something to that effect, whatever type of business it is that you have, or that you're going to launch. Okay. You might probably have to, spend a little to do certain changes, but it'll get there. And remember the time frame that I gave you, just for the sake of, because if you start something in the retrograde, there's going to be a malfunction to something, to the product, or to how you put it out there is going to be perceived different than what you're trying to put it out there. It's going to take longer. It's going to take longer to get the clientele. It's going to take a bit, space it out in time, and you're going to have to come back and change certain things, or realign it, or change the name, or all kinds of stuff. So to be on the safe side right now, take the time to put everything on the table and say, okay, I have this, okay, I have that, okay, I have this, and what is it, read every detail of what it is that you want your business to say before you launch it out. Okay. And as always, the cleansing will help you within that situation. Okay, just throwing it out there for you now. But in the meantime, we also see that if you desire a stable relationship later on, as of now, into next year, you're going to have a possibility like no other to be in one, if you desire. Because remember that you're going to have your business launch. So there's going to be a time, does this partner fit in what I'm seeking? Okay. Does this partner fit in my goals that I'm going through? Do I want family? Do I want stability? Or do I want to nurture myself and my business first before I can have that? Okay. And can that person that comes along wants the same things that I want? Or would that person be able to help me grow more? Or would I be able to also do the same for the other person? Right. So for now, I feel that it will stand unless anything that we have discussed in this reading changes by any means. Come back and then we'll see. Or anything that you want to add, come back and we'll see. But for now, if anything has changed, it's up to you if you want to let it roll in this sense. If not, you decide, how do you want this to go? What you're sensing, what was said today in this reading. Okay. You're going to have a conflict with that Aquarius that you asked. There's going to be a dispute, an argument of some sort between you two. And I have to say that this person likes someone that you've dated or know of. You had something to do with a male that she was at first attracted to. I feel that this person wanted to be the one dating someone that you've dated. Okay. And that's a grudge in there. Okay. I'm sensing that grudge in that woman, It might even be a friend of yours. It might be someone that you've dated, but it feels to me of someone that you've dated before. And it's almost like maybe you both met that person at the same time, but she was very attracted to it, or she wanted to be the one to get the attention of that guy, and you did. It's an energy of uh and she could have even said to you, it's okay that he likes you. It's okay if you date him. It's okay because I like so and so. You know what I mean? But and even if she didn't, it's the energy of her liking someone that you've been with or dated. I'm sensing that. So it started from way back, probably in the beginning of this friendship, or in the beginning of that situation. But it's a constant energy of, you know, she can be your best cheerleader, but at the same time, she's cheering you in the, and she wants to cheer you in a positive way, but she can't, even if she wants to, because she's feeling it. You know what I mean? It's just, it's there, and she can't help it. It's what I'm sensing. I do see more travels for you. I do feel that you'll be traveling again, probably before the year's over. Be cautious of that. There will be some type of delay in one of your travels, maybe by the airplane or the flight itself, or the fact that that trip is not going to go to your best outcome. Okay, so one of those trips are going to be halted. It won't be the experience that you expected, I feel. Okay. Ancestors, let I see, let I know. Okay, so let's see. Let me get that. There's no need to be putting pause on that. I feel that the Capricorn is not going anywhere anytime soon. You might be at distance from this person for now, but it's going to come back around, either by you contacting them or them just checking up on you, just because I don't sense that it's necessarily over and over with this person. Even if it's just by communication. Now, let's see, ancestors, that I see. Okay, so again, it revised what I was talking about in reference to that Sagittarius. There is someone in the picture there from the past that is in and out. It could be someone that he was in committed relationship with. Either way, is something that he felt that it was very personal to him with this other person. For now, I feel that he is going to, if he has been a little slipping slow with you, it's going to continue like that, because he's in between of wanting to make right decisions, or conflicted with his emotions toward you or with the other person that he has been in and out with, right? But I feel that it will depend mainly on you, how you will conduct yourself with him, how you will perceive his energy. If he's a shied off, especially if you are at a distance with this person, know that he is talking to someone else. He is not going to be out of your picture unless you decide, is what I hear from your guides when it comes to the Sagittarius, but also from the Capricorn. If you've been at distance with the Capricorn, he's going to come back around, because there's something in you and him that it's addictive. It can be the passion, it can be the intimacy, the sex, but it's calling him is what I hear from the Capricorn. Now let's see you. Let's see. you will be meeting, like I said, most likely more than one other person. One of them is going to be married, in a bad relationship. Wherever it is that you do for living, wherever it is that you work, you're going to meet someone. It might be there where you meet this person that is married already, in a conflicted energy, in and out, threatening each other about divorce and whatnot. I feel that on the long run, you're going to decide to cut one of these men off of your life to enter into a relationship with someone that is a bit more mature than you, whether it's this Leo or someone else. But there's going to be conflicted. If it's this Leo, if he's been married, if he has children, and the exes are constantly there at his back, you're going to have conflict because of that, I feel. But if it's not this Sagittarius that you're asking about, it's going to be someone within that time, within that frame, having conflicts with their exes because of the children, because of the money, or because they're separated. Okay. It's saying that you're going to manifest something in your life in a very short time here. You probably will get some type of truth toward this love situation, either from what you heard today or from asking, is it possibly, can you be honest, because I'm sensing this, just be forward with me, and just, I'm okay with whatever situation is in your personal life, love life, because we're just getting to know each other, or we're friends and we're at a distance. I understand. You will find a way to seek that truth from that person. Okay. He might play it out a little bit different. This is the thing that I feel that because you're focused in your future, you're going to take things with a grain of salt, in relationships factor. You're meeting people, yes. You're going out, yes. But it feels to me that love in relationship is there, but I feel more so in this time that you are not ready to settle. You may feel at times that you do because of the changes in the planets and in your spirit, but it's just getting you ready for when that time comes, of what it is to feel to be wanted in such environment, position, in married, children. You know what I mean? But I feel that you are not necessarily ready to be in a committed relationship because you want independence. You want to continue going out, dating. You want to continue see what else is out there. You want to continue traveling. So you have to decide, do you just want to date or be in a relationship, and or see what to do about where you're heading in your future. Okay. If you are not wanting to be in a committed relationship, I feel that don't let whatever these men's relationship is going, personal life or going through, affect you in any way. Okay. When you sense that someone is not up to date with you, then just keep them as friends. I would suggest just start off with friends before you give the goods, but that will be your choice. Okay. Only because they will learn to love you before you fall in love with them. As a Cancer, it is my best advice. I don't want you to fall in love before they do. I want you to love yourself, yes. But I also want that person to fall in love with you first before you. That way they'll treat you better. Believe me. I tell that to all my clients. I don't care how old, how young they are, because it is the truth. If you're in love with someone, you're going to be like puppies all over them, doing everything that they say, jump as high as they want you to jump, and then what for you? You're still like a puppy, pouting, waiting for them to give you that little treat. So no, right? What advice do you have for my clients and sisters? Thank you. So this one wanted to come out and I'll see it. There's going to be a few hiccups in your life, and we talked about that before. But I feel that there's going to be a change in your life that you're going to decide for your own best interest. Okay? You might even hear some type of news that is coming your way without even expecting from someone. Maybe a surprise gift or a surprise phone call or a surprise invite from someone that you have not heard from a while, but be very cautious of that. It's a long distance that is coming out there. Okay, that is someone that is used to boosting their ego, boosting their self-being in the taking advantage of other people's energies or bodies. Okay, it can be any other person that you've been even dated, I feel. Okay. I feel that this is you all the way. You can be a loving person, absolutely, but you can be some of these men. I feel that sometimes when they meet you and they see that beauty, that interest, that sex drive, that sensuality. But and when in bed, they feel that passion, that nurture, that love that they can't control, with fear. But for a reason, it feels to me that once they've had like days or week with you, I feel that they feel cold around you, that they feel that they don't, it's here, I like it, I like her, sex is good, and I'm done. I hate to say that, and I'm sorry, but it feels to me that there is an energy of one of these men that you've been with that I'm sensing for most. But it comes in the sense that it feels not just that person that I'm sensing right now, but it feels to me that it's with more than one man that you've been with that has felt this towards you. So what does that tell me? It tells me that along the side that you've dated someone, you dated a person, it could have been a different culture from you. Africa, I feel Africa or Nigeria is what I'm sensing. Now, what happened here is that this person has had a past with certain women, and one of these women did certain things to him. So he carries that negative energy. But what happens is it got from point A, B, and C. You're the C. And you are carrying that negative energy. So these men they sense that when we sleep, when we make love to someone, we're not just introducing the physical body, we're also introducing the spirit. So you have to worry, who is it that you sleep with? It is not just because of church stuff. No, by all means. When we feel it, we want it, we take it. Fine. But at the same time, in the physical body, we do all kinds of things. But when you're talking about the spirit is such a sacred notion of our lives. And so therefore, I feel that in one of those intersections that you did intimately with someone, you took some of their energy. And that energy is with you. These, for me to feel for more than one person, feeling that energy when they're with you, it's how I sense it, and it is what you are lingering with. Okay, so find a way to take care of that, whether it's with me or whoever it is you choose. You know who to trust. Either way, I want to wish you love and light as always. Make the right decisions that are suited for you foremost. I want to continue to be here for you for as much as you allow me to, and I thank you for choosing me, to letting you help you. Love and light. Thank you.